This week's topics: free $200,000 in GT you can make this week, and how to make over $700,000 this week in GT Online. And the GTA 6 December 27th theory in a nutshell. Of course, these topics have been generally discussed alongside other topics of the past week's news that you can find out about in my latest weekly update news video. Link will be in the description, which is also alongside my latest weekly update video of this week's weekly update for GT Online from January 2nd to January 8th. Find the link of that in the description below as well. And if you want to check me on Twitch for when I do stream anytime sooner or later, you can find the link of my Twitch in the description below as well, and other sources of information that I've used to provide to you in this video, which I'll be discussing to you how you can make $700,000 this week, including the free 200k. You can find the sources of information on how I found about this information in the description below as well. Now, without further ado, let me get right into it right now. So before I get carried away with another topic I'd like to bring to your attention, that was actually brought to my attention by a commenter earlier in the past week. I would like to bring to your attention Rockstar's Newswire and how they stated how you can make yourself free money based on performing any FIB file finale as a boss. In which, as a boss, if you complete a priority file, you will make yourself $300,000 already up front, and if you complete a priority file or otherwise this week, you will make yourself an extra $200,000. Now, as an associate or bodyguard, providing your services on these finales alongside these bosses, or rather the hosts of these FIB file finales, just the finales will reward you triple money and RP. Now, why is this informative or why is this relevant? I'll bring to your attention in just a second, but first I would also like to bring your attention that being an associate and bodyguard, no matter what line of work you do, as long as you're an associate and bodyguard and you accrue that $10,000 every couple minutes or so as being an associate bodyguard, if you accrue $100,000 as being an associate bodyguard, you will get yourself an additional $100,000 this week in GT Online. So in reality, long story short, to summarize all of this, as a boss, if you complete a priority file or otherwise, you will make that $200,000 bonus just for completing the high priority file. Now, of course, if you do complete the high priority file as a boss this week, you will make yourself at least $300,000 from this. So already you're making yourself $500,000 as a boss. Now, if you want to go the extra mile as an associate or bodyguard, if you earn $100,000 in total alongside your SecuroServe salary, you will eventually make yourself another 100k, which in total, after this is done, you will make yourself 200k at the end of this weekly challenge. And I've even tested this with a friend watching their POV on Discord screen share, where if you, as a bodyguard, help a boss complete the FIB finale, regardless of what it is, you will typically make yourself $25,000, but because this is triple rewards this week only on FIB finales, you will make yourself a base $75,000, and you will also make yourself a bonus $50,000 if all 3 bonus objectives in the FIB finale is complete, making you that extra $125,000 as a bodyguard or associate alongside the FIB finale. Now, to finalize this explanation, I'd rather be safe and sorry and would like to assume that this FIB finale bonus you will make as a bodyguard or associate does not compensate towards your weekly challenge. Unfortunately, I may not think so. If it does, hallelujah, but regardless of which, if during this week you decide to tag team with a boss who knows how to complete the FIB finales alongside all 3 bonus objectives, this will make you already $125,000 every give or take couple of minutes, though on average it takes me about 40 minutes to complete these FIB files, and I believe from my estimation there is a 5 to 10 minute cooldown, so that means every hour you will be making yourself $125,000 if you decide to complete FIB finales with someone who knows how to do these alongside these bonus objectives. So if you decide to help out a CEO complete these FIB finales, every hour you'll make yourself $125,000, give or take anyways. And during this time of helping these CEOs, you will obviously be making your associate salary of $10,000 from what I assume anyways every 10 minutes or so till you get your weekly challenge. And if you are an owner of a garment factory, you can host your own FIB file, make your own money while someone else helps you if they wish to make them $100,000 every hour or so, especially if you know what you're doing to complete all 3 bonus objectives. And by the end of the week, you should probably be making yourself a couple $1,000,000. Especially if you dedicated your hard work as best as you could between left and right, however way you can, you might be making yourself $1,000,000 if not more every single day. Especially if you tried hard enough. Only after like 7 hours possibly of grinding these FIB files back to back, left and right. So this is my recommendation for this week, and I definitely would recommend you guys purchase the Garment Factory if you don't already own it, just to make your bonus money this week. You'll be making over $1,000,000 every day, especially if you are someone's associate who knew what they were doing with these bonus objectives, completing all 3 of them, every FIB file. Personally, in my experience of first time trying my best to complete my own playthroughs of every FIB file out there, which there's only 4 of them, I find it easier to complete the Project Breakaway file and the Fine Art file with their bonus objectives of $50,000 each. So if you want to do back-to-back of those, you can do so. I find those relatively easier to do than the other Black Box file and Brute Force file for those who are interested. So you can make yourself a lot of money doing the following FIB files for the next couple of days. Now, outside of this topic, I'd like to bring to your attention, earlier this week, someone has brought to my attention that they were not able to sign into GTA Online, where they would possibly result in signing in offline mode for some reason, and it was mentioned to me just around 5 p.m. Eastern Time, though I only checked it around 6 or so. So when I checked the service status, it was confirmed in my, of course, witness proof right here that I'm showcasing to you based on Rockstar Support's news that both Red Dead Online and GTA Online on PC had limited connection services for a brief amount of time. I believe this resolved only 8 hours later. And in my experience, when I tried logging in with these limitations active, I would say, when I tried joining GTA Online, I was able to, though I didn't see the adversary mode or special event that Rockstar typically likes to mention when you join GTA 5 initially without signing into story mode or online mode, like to begin with. So you're just stuck, or you just make yourself join the initial loading screen and you don't see the adversary mode. So don't know what happened there, but I guess Rockstar checked it, and some hours later they finally fixed and addressed the issue. So I just like to bring this to your attention for those who are witnessing it right now. So this is all I want to bring to your attention in regards to especially the free money stuff. Hope you guys did find this informative as best as I tried to make it. If you did enjoy, like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.